So today I want to share how I perceive when I meet somebody that is, say, an animal communicator or animal healer or a medium who may not know what they are yet. So when I meet somebody, let's use a medium for an example, when I meet somebody that has mediumistic abilities but may not know it yet, I will see a line of people, non-physical, lined up behind this being. And what happens is the other side sees and interprets what your energy is, what your abilities are. And so when I see somebody with a line of non-physical human beings behind them, it tells me that they have mediumistic abilities, but they may not be aware of them yet or have not refined them yet. And sometimes, they'll ask me, well, do you know what my ability is? And I say, well, okay, I see that you have mediumistic abilities, and bam, they'll close the door on me. They're like, nope, no, not ready for that. That's fine. That's fine. But 90% of the time, again, it's a numbers thing. I don't have it's a high percentage of the time. Later on down the road, I will get okay, I'm ready to explore that now. For animal communicators and or animal healers, I will see a line of animals, non-physical animals, following behind the person. So it's like I'm looking at the person and I kind of look behind them and I can see these lines behind them that tell me, okay, they're an animal communicator or animal healer or both. Or for mediums, okay, they're a medium for our deceased loved ones and or other. And again, I never force anybody to start using that ability or exploring that ability until or if they're ready, then we will. They have to bring it up again. So healers, because they're so varied, the animal healers I showed, but other healers, it's usually a feeling that I get. It's a feeling of peace and calm and expansion and unconditional love. And look, we're all human and we are going through the human experience. So we all have crap going on. That's all there is to it. So even though somebody's a healer, doesn't mean their life is all roses and rainbows and, no, we all go through our own crap. So healers carry this signature of the expansiveness, the open heart, the warmth. But that doesn't mean I know exactly what type of healer they are, because each healer has to find their way. I can help them explore, but it doesn't tell me, okay, this is a Reiki healer or this is a healing hands healer. I can't tell you what kind of healer you are. You have to explore what talks to you, what feels right to you, and go with that. I can help refine it. I can introduce people to certain modalities or techniques, but it's up to the individual. Let's see what else. Anybody else? Channelers. Channelers are a little bit different than mediums, though I clump them together because to me, a channeler is somebody that communicates with other. So mediums are the ones that typically communicate with the deceased, where I, as a channeler, can communicate with the deceased all the way up to, let's say, the gods and goddesses, which I don't have names for, okay? It's energies. So everything in between, your ascended master, master ascenders, your guides, your teams, your loved ones, the ones that we don't consider terrestrials. So for them, I kind of see this like conference room above their head. And I can see a myriad of of beings that are sitting around this table with them, and that tells me that they're a channeler. Another way I can tell is if I'm not paying attention to what's going on up here and somebody decides to start channeling, I can feel the energy entering the room. So I don't know if we talked about this before, but when a ghosty, an earthbound, enters my space and wants to communicate with me, I get a pushing sensation on the back of my head, like somebody's gently pushing me. So that tells me a ghosty's kind of like knocking on my door. Hello, can we talk? For channelers, when they channel without announcing they're going to channel, or even if they do channel announcing they're going to channel, I feel this pressure change in the room and this kind of whoosh feeling afterwards. And then if I dial to my inner sight, I can see a being coming in, especially if they're trance channelers and they're going to accept this being, I don't recommend it, into their body. I can see them going in. So when somebody's channeling, there is a big whoosh, and to me that is the opening of the wormhole to reduce the space and time between the channeler and the person or being sending the information. So I hope that answers some questions. If you have any others you want me to share, let me know. Put it in the comments. Thanks.